I'm making this video to show you how to populate frequency Wordfast file onto populated and complete file. A lot of this, as you can see, this is only 79 segments, and this is a Wordfast file that has extracted all the repetitions. The original file of this, which is, let's work on this one, Sequoia National. As you can see, this is 158. It's only 158 segments that were extracted from our original. You can see this one says frequency. That's the extraction file. This is the original. The original, if we load it, you're going to see a lot more segments. In this case, the original has, you see, it's 1400. And it's the same file that without the repetitions transforms into 158. So this is one of the most important tools for Wordfast, because especially for EFC documents that have so much repetition, you can imagine for 1400, from 1400 to 158, that's almost 10%, and it's a job that can be doing 10% of the time. As a proofreader, it's even more important because you don't have to go through each repetition and skip it. You just go through the actual content that has no repetitions. So to generate it, you click here, Analyze Tool, and you would simply just click on Analyze and then drag the original file. When you hit Analyze, it gives you an analysis of it, and it also generates automatically in the same folder where the GM was your TXML file. So now you have a TXML file, and you go to extract frequency. Okay, there you would just simply dump the file as I did here, and then I would click extract, and it will produce the frequency file, which is the file without the repetitions, on the same folder. And then you work on it, or I work on it as a translator. What I want to show you is how to populate them, because for this kind of scenario I will be sending you 3 files: the GM, the original TXML, and the frequency file. So when you have the original and the frequency, you just simply go to this Analyze tab, click on Populate, and simply follow the instructions. You would select the frequency file and dump it here, which is this one, frequency. It says frequency, and you put it here. And then on the window below, select original TXML file. You just simply put the original TXML file. Once you have the two, you click here, Populate Frequency. You populate them, it gives you a report, and immediately you will see a populated TXML file there. Now this is a file that contains all the repetitions that you will use to generate the final ESP file. So you would simply proof the frequency, then populate your frequency with the original TXML and the frequency file, and go back to your editing, okay, and then you just dump the populated, and you will see that the populated file has all the segments that the original TXML file had, without the translations and the repetitions implemented there. So now we have our original TXML 1400, and then you would simply, as always, go Save Translated File, and that generates your final. I'm going to do this step just to show you. Save Translated File, click, it's always going to be in the same folder, and now we have a final. The names tend to be longer because one of them says frequency, the other one says TXML, which is the original one that I did just to see what was going on with the file. And then the populated file, XLS, of course, because populated TXML, that's our Wordfast, and the populated, that this is the ESP. And that's how you do it. If you have any questions, let me know, but it's really that simple. Just a recap, you go here, populate, here you put the frequency, here you put the original, you populate the frequency, your actual populated file appears, and then you generate the final from there. So that's it. Thank you, and let me know if you have any questions.